hello everyone, this is Shreyas from Fusion, one of your mentors. तो guys, आज का ये जो वीडियो है ये बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग, बहुत ही मोटिवेटिंग, बहुत ही इंस्पायरिंग होगा because we'll be meeting one of our aspirants जो एक समय पे Fusion की स्टूडेंट थी. Now she has got into India's one of the top notch NLUs and in fact दो NLUs इन्होंने क्रैक किया है, MNLU नागपुर and MNLU औरंगाबाद, right? तो इस वीडियो में श्रावणी से हम डिस्कस करेंगे. श्रावणी इज आवर रैंकर. तो कुछ क्वेश्चंस हमेशा एस्पिरेंट्स के दिमाग में होते हैं कि लाइक प्रिपरेशन क्यों करनी चाहिए, प्रिपरेशन कैसी करनी चाहिए, एंड बहुत सारे कंफ्यूजन होते हैं कि भाई क्या मैं स्कूल में रहते हुए कैन आई टेक बोथ दीज थिंग्स लाइक स्कूल स्टडीज और एंट्रेंस की प्रिपरेशन को साथ में लेकर के चल सकता हूं. और बहुत बार हमने ये भी देखा है कि जब एंट्रेंस की तैयारी हम स्टार्ट करते हैं तो बहुत स्टूडेंट्स हाईली मोटिवेटेड रहते हैं बट इवेंचुअली वो मोटिवेशन नीचे जाता है. सो ये सारी चीजों में आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे श्रावणी से कि श्रावणी की ओवरऑल जर्नी कैसी थी, हाउ व्हाट वाज हर एक्सपीरियंस. ठीक है, सो या श्रावणी, यू कैन टर्न ऑन योर कैमरा.
गुड आफ्टरनून सर.
वेरी गुड आफ्टरनून श्रावणी. सो चलिए भाई, तो वी आर वेरी मच हैप्पी टू इनवाइट यू श्रावणी एट आवर प्लेटफॉर्म. तो आज के व्यूअर्स को हमको काफी कुछ जानकारी देनी है, इंस्पिरेशन देना है कि भाई व्हाट वाज योर जर्नी, कितना टफ था, क्या कुछ ऑब्स्टिकल्स आपको फेस करने पड़े, राइट? तो यू कैन स्टार्ट विद योर इंट्रोडक्शन, लाइक आपका बैकग्राउंड क्या है, स्कूलिंग कैसे थी. या
ओके, so yes sir, my name is Shravani Gadewar. I hail from Nagpur city of Maharashtra and I completed my higher secondary from science stream and from Kendriya Vidyalaya, Vayu Siranagar, Nagpur.
ओके, आपके पेरेंट्स वगैरह क्या करते हैं, कोई लॉ बैकग्राउंड से है क्या?
नो सर, कोई लॉ बैकग्राउंड से नहीं है. माय फादर इज अ कंट्रोलर ऑफ एग्जामिनेशंस इन सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी सागर एंड माय मदर इज अ हाउसवाइफ. And I have an elder sister and now she is pursuing engineering.
Okay. So the two colleges that you cracked are MNLU Nagpur and MNLU Aurangabad, right?
Right sir.
चलिए श्रावणी, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे आते हैं. So first of all, tell our viewers like when did you start your CLAT preparation?
Yes sir. So like after 10th, I was very sure कि I have to pursue law. But you can't manage your 10th boards with CLAT preparation. So I started in 11th standard. When I was in 11th grade, I came across the pattern of CLAT and I gathered all the information of every section and I started my preparation thoda sa. And from then I started work on the basics, and the most important is the reading part. Since then I was in 12th grade when I joined this institution to formally start preparing for law for CLAT, and it was in June 2020 that my officially preparation started. So to बोलना चाहिए तो सर 11 से ही शुरू किया था, but basics and most
1.5 साल दिया आपने इस CLAT प्रिपरेशन के लिए.
राइट सर.
ओके फाइन, ठीक है. तो आई थिंक एक क्वेश्चन सबके दिमाग में होता है कि भाई लॉ एज अ करियर ऑप्शन क्या चीज ने, किसने आपको मोटिवेट किया?
राइट सर. So this question is very interesting. Actually, मेरे बैकग्राउंड में सर no one is from law and मैं ही हूँ पहली. So actually what happened when my 10th board exams were going on, so I was just chilling and I was sitting on my sofa and was just scrolling the YouTube section. So what I came across is a moot court session of Symbiosis Pune, and at that time I was not aware ki what is moot court, what is Symbiosis Law School. So I thought ki it seems like very interesting. मतलब law वाला feel आ रहा है थोड़ा सा. There is a courtroom, students are debating. So I thought let's just open it. So I just came across the video and it was a 1-hour session. So I just watched the full session and that single video has changed everything. So that video had developed a different kind of interest towards law. And then I researched everything like how to pursue this. And then I researched exam named CLAT. And then I told my parents about this. So they were like, उन्हें कोई problem नहीं थी. They were like, don't go for, we are not putting any burden on you that you have to do engineering, you have to go for medical.
Indian patriarchal mindset में होता है कि भाई लड़कियां lawyer बन के क्या करेंगी, right?
Exactly sir.
जनरली हम ऐसा एक बोलना चाहिए कि ओपिनियन होता है कि कोर्ट रूम में जा करके उधर क्रिमिनल्स के सामने हाउ विल शी मैनेज ए क्वेश्चन, हमेशा सभी पेरेंट्स के, मिडिल क्लास पेरेंट्स के दिमाग में, हम सबके दिमाग में ये चीजें होती है, राइट? तो आई गेस इसमें आपका पेरेंट्स का सपोर्ट एक बहुत बड़ा, इट प्लेड अ वेरी पिवटल रोल, राइट?
My not only my parents, my whole family supported me for this, and then after I started preparing for CLAT. And sir, to be very honest, if I would answer this question, तो मैंने law इसलिए choose किया. Sir, my aim is to become a judge. I want to become a judge. So that post that has some aura in it, and that always fascinates me to become a judge. So yes, sir. This is the.
So in this current scenario, आपने न्यूज़पेपर में भी रीड किया होगा, like we are having the maximum judges in Supreme Court. तो आने वाला टाइम ऐसा हो सकता है, like out of 35 there will be more than 50% women judges, right? We want to see you there. We hope that Shravani, that you complete your dream, right?
Sure, sir.
चलिए, all right. तो next question पे चलते हैं. Shravani, what were the challenges did you face? सबसे बड़े challenges या obstacles क्या कहते हैं आपके preparation in this entire journey?
Yes, sir. So challenges, if I would say, there were not any big type of challenges that I faced. But when as an aspirant, if I would say, then if you are a CLAT aspirant, then you should be aware of everything. Then you should be aware of your surroundings, and the CLAT to crack karna is itself a challenging part, sir, because it is very different from other exams. There is no scope in this exam ki idhar se hi aayega, idhar se hi aayega. You have to study everything and have to cover everything. So actually, sir, to be honest, I am very lazy in reading newspaper. So that habit ko develop karna tha. So then I started reading newspaper. So that was the biggest obstacle. Like current affairs.
Habit को develop करना ही आपके लिए सबसे बड़ा challenge था in this whole journey, right?
Exactly, sir. Exactly. And then I started reading क्योंकि करना था sir. So I started reading newspaper, and because of all your newspaper sessions, I got more motivated, and then I started completing my current affairs wala part. And this is how at the last I was able to manage everything. I came across all the news, all everything. And इसी को बोलूंगी सर मेरा challenging part, because I believe my reading was good, all the sections that I believe were good enough, but current affairs was a challenge for me, and I did it, sir. And at last the irony is my best part of the paper was my current affairs. So got possible only because of you, sir, of your newspaper sessions. And
एक क्वेश्चन मैं पूछना चाहूंगा, लाइक साइंस स्ट्रीम के स्टूडेंट्स को कितना डिफरेंट, कितना वास्ट हो जाता है? लाइक यहाँ पे सारी चीजें हम आर्ट्स एंड ह्यूमैनिटीज से रिलेटेड चीजें पढ़ते हैं, वहां पर आपको फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री, बायो जैसे सब्जेक्ट्स को हैंडल करना पड़ता है.
yes, sir.
मतलब ये इस तरह का स्विचिंग पॉसिबल होता है क्या?
सर मतलब स्विचिंग पॉसिबल होता नहीं है सर, स्विचिंग पॉसिबल करना पड़ता है, बिकॉज सर इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट व्हेन यू आर अ साइंस स्ट्रीम स्टूडेंट. सो यू हैव टू कवर PCM, and I was a like PCM student with electronics. So to cover physics, chemistry, mathematics, and simultaneously you have to cover the CLAT preparation also. So it becomes very difficult, but if you will manage, if you will divide the time, that is time you can do this, then is time you can do this, so it becomes easy. And my teachers, my parents had supported a lot, so it always motivates me to be like, you have to come out with flying colors, you have to prove yourself कि science वाले भी कर सकते हैं.
देखो वो तो है एक्चुअली, इनफैक्ट हम देखेंगे तो मोस्ट ऑफ दी स्ट्रीम्स जहां पर एक्सेल किया है, बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग होते हैं जो साइंस स्ट्रीम से ही आकर के अलग-अलग एक्सेल करते हैं, राइट? एक क्वेश्चन और श्रावणी, लाइक हाउ मेनी आवर्स डिड यू गिव पर्टिकुलरली फॉर योर क्लैट प्रेप अपार्ट फ्रॉम योर स्कूल स्टडीज? लाइक क्लैट के लिए स्पेसिफिकली आप दिन में कितने आवर्स दिया करते थे?
Sir, average hours, if I say initially I used to dedicate 4 to 5 hours daily.
Right.
Simultaneously I used to manage 12 studies, but I used to make a schedule, like a whole week schedule, In this week I'll be doing all these sections, I'll be doing this much questions, and I used to do this. So my evening part, my evening was meant for my CLAT preparation, and the morning session I used to keep it for 12 studies. So if I would start like our classes was used to be 5 to 7. So after that, I would give a break of 1 hour, and then from 8, it lasts till 12 or 1 year till 9. So yes.
All right. Just say last 2 years we have been seeing like pandemic situation की वजह से exam delay हो रहा है. Generally
Yes,
they
sir.
used to conduct these exams in the month of April or May, right?
Yes, sir.
Last year भी जैसा हमने देखा, इस साल भी हमने देखा कि exams 2-3 महीने delay हो गए. ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
तो last 3 months में students की strategy क्या होनी चाहिए? Specifically क्या होनी चाहिए श्रावणी?
Yes, sir. Sir, this question still horrifies me when I think of this. What happened was our boards was initially scheduled on April,
Right.
but as the second wave of COVID hit on April month, so the exams got postponed, and then it got scheduled in the month of May. At this point, my CLAT preparations were stopped because I have to study for boards as well. So I was just in touch with the current affairs part. Then again, the exams got postponed. And then everyone knows the history, and at last the exams got cancelled. So being a CLAT aspirant, the loss of that last 2 months was not bearable. So this, and only a month was left for the CLAT examination, and what I believe is that the last month was very tough for me. But I can see was the entry gate to the National Law University, and I started studying the whole day and night, because मतलब अगर सर मैं एक भी minute waste करती, so it would become a great loss to me.
Exactly. Yeah.
So the main section on which I focused in the last month was on the current affairs one, because I knew if I got this section, I am clear. I am very much clear.
Okay.
And then I did not put a lot of stress in more sections, because my main focus was on the mocks. I used to solve 4 mocks per week, not daily, but I used to solve 4 mocks per week. And the problem with me is I was not able to do the mocks. I was not able to stay before the screen for a long time. So what I did is I bought the OSWAL CLAT mock papers, and I used to solve them. And simultaneously fools and mocks papers, we are compulsory to solve. We are made compulsory that you have to solve this. So yes, we were solving them also. But sir, the part which I would like to highlight is that one should be calm in their last months of preparation. No one should panic. Sir, I panicked, and I feel कि थोड़ा सा मुझे loss हुआ है इसका. But sir, because a lot of thoughts just start hitting your brain. So being calm would help it.
Holding your nerves is one of the most important factors to your preparation, right? Generally, students get saturated, like we have been preparing for the month of May, but
Yes,
now
sir.
they are saying कि it has been postponed to June. Then
Yes,
it has been postponed to July. तो वो वहाँ पर हमको nerves hold करके रखना बहुत ज़्यादा
Exactly, sir.
important है, right? So I think that helped you a lot. वहाँ पर आपने panic नहीं किया, and you specifically focused on your mock test and current affairs, जिसकी वजह से
Yes, sir.
you got this great result, right?
Yes, sir.
एक क्वेश्चन पे और आते हैं. 2 चीजों को यहाँ पर हम लोग डिस्कसिंग, लाइक की कंट्रीब्यूटर्स आपके प्रिपरेशन में क्या-क्या थे, and overall what all material did you refer for this entire journey?
Yes, sir. So first I'll talk about the key contributors. Sir, first of all, I say that this examination is so challenging.
Right.
The CLAT syllabus is very huge. Like you see, current affairs is no end. Dusre sections has no end. So you need someone to show you the right path, the right direction, which should be followed. And I believe that Fools Den did it to me. And now the best part of this institution, which I like, was the monthly catalyst, sir, which we used to get it. If it comprises of like every event, like everything ranging from the national, international affairs, sports, awards, and so on. Like बहुत कुछ था sir जो पढ़ा भी नहीं, इतना सब था. And sir, the most important contributor, if I would say, that they were my parents and my mentors. It would have not become possible, sir, without you all, without your guidance, without your motivation. You all were there to cheer me up, to boost me up, like every time that discussions, like everything had made me feel that I can do it. And yes, sir, that helped me. My parents were so supportive, and I feel so blessed, sir, being their daughter, because itne sir pandemic mein you were staying in home and these exams were getting postponed. Every day you were getting something new news कि होंगे नहीं होंगे, and sir बहुत panic हो जाता है, because you got a haunting thoughts कि CLAT होगा कि नहीं, drop तो नहीं लेना पड़ेगा sir, but ऐसा नहीं हुआ, and all because of you, all your guidance, your motivation, I made it. And last but not the least, the Foosden family, like you, Bala sir, Manish sir, Rajat sir, all helped me a lot. All helped me a lot. Like Joe sir sections, they were feeling difficult to me. Like the logical reasoning, it is so difficult. If you could see that statement, assumption, they are very difficult to do. But Rajat sir made that possible, and I came across all those pattern. I did all the questions, and I got the best mentors here, like the best of all. Mentoring plays a great role, sir, and if you got the correct teachings, that your half work is already done. And Foolsden did that to me. Now coming to the mock, sir, I
Right.
must say the level of current affairs in CLAT and every section, not only current affairs, was very similar. Like if you see this year CLAT paper was very similar to the mocks of Woolston. Like the current affairs, sir, you just covered all the part. Most of the part like you have covered. And the size of passages even in English was so similar. So it helped me a lot. And the most importantly, the reading material. To be honest, sir, the material which Foosden provides is the best material one could get it, and actually strengthens your preparation. There were number of modules for every section, and one could seriously get tired, but the question never ends. So like sectional test in the app and everything you'll cover. You just, what I did, sir, I had just done all the sections which Foosden provide the books and all. I had completed all those questions first, then I did the other part. So for legal reasoning, I had bought a book of AP Bharadwaj. I had matlab,
Really
yes.
great. Yeah.
And for logical reasoning, MK Pandey was there. So I did that also, thoda sa. I not completed the whole book, but because of Foosden ka pura I had completed first. Then I had given preferences to the other books. So this was the book material which I referred. And genuinely speaking, sir, Woolsden family literally helped me making my dream come true, and I can't thank you enough. Like I can't thank you. And efforts made by you all just motivated me every time, every second, and that's the reason today I am in National Law University, sir. So thank you, sir, for everything.
Yeah, Shravani, one more thing, tell us. What's the importance of mocks? Like, how frequently should one take their mock test? And you should also focus on their analysis part, right? Generally, बहुत बार we tell the students like analysis part बहुत सारे students miss करते हैं. So, could you throw some light on the analysis of your mocks?
Sure, sir. So I believe that mocks play a big role, like a very huge role, because if you just अगर आप CLAT का preparation start कर रहे हैं sir, I believe that when I joined Foolsden, so our sectional test something used to happen daily, like thoda test it used to happen daily. So starting में no one get full marks, no one get full marks. So I used to got 2-3 marks out of 10. To be very honest, sir, I'm not just so mocks play a different role. And initially when just to start our preparation, so you should solving mocks like a week में you should solve 4 to 5 mocks. You should solve actually. उसके बाद you got a different type of confidence in yourself, and mocks solve करना, and then CLAT के old papers solve करना, question papers. Not the pattern is now same, but you get a different kind of confidence by solving those. So I believe that mocks play a different role, and analysis is the most important part. So first mock which I gave, I believe कि मैंने एनालिसिस नहीं किया था सर, because what is the my strongest part I am here doing and what is the weakest part. I have never I have not done that analysis. Then in second mock, when I came across my marks and I आई बिलीव कि मतलब मैंने बोला कि अब थोड़ा एनालिसिस करते हैं क्योंकि नाउ इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट बिकॉज आई वाज स्कोरिंग because I had scored a 1 mark more than the previous mock. So then I made the analysis and then I felt like I have a strong part in my current affairs section because my most of the answers were correct in the current affairs section and legal reasoning where I was lacking in the maths, quantitative aptitude, and logical reasoning. English was also good. So at last, till when I came to the last mock of the CLAT preparation, all were good. All were not excellent, but all were good. And this is the reason, sir, why one should make the analysis. It makes you grow more stronger in that section. Like if you feel you are weak here, you are strong here, so you prepare, you dedicate your time more to the weaker section, obviously. So one should be aware that what is their strong and the weak parts, and every mock gives you some new new मतलब उसको बोल सकते हैं surprises. Every mock give you new surprises.
Exactly. Like an aspirant from the day one onwards, I think mock test देना जितना important है उतना ही important उसका analysis section है.
Exactly.
Because वो चीजें बहुत सारी चीजों को आपके बहुत सारे skills को develop करता है. Like you mentioned, strength and weakness को पता चल weakness आपको पता चलेगा. And apart from this, one comes to know कि यार मेरा कौन सा part lack कर रहा है. मुझे कौन से क्वेश्चंस अटेम्प्ट करने चाहिए, कौन से नहीं करने चाहिए, राइट? वो भी आपके एक स्मार्ट वर्क में ही गिना जाएगा. इफ यू गेट टू नो कि भाई ये क्वेश्चन मुझे नहीं छूना है, वो भी आपके एग्जाम में कई मिनट्स आपके बचा सकता है, राइट? तो बहुत सारे स्किल्स वन कैन डेवलप इफ मॉक के आप एनालिसिस भी करते चलते हैं, राइट?
राइट सर.
ऑलराइट श्रावणी, तो काफी कुछ इंस्पायरिंग पर्ल्स ऑफ विजडम यू गेव अस, गेव आवर एस्पिरेंट्स एंड व्यूअर्स. वन लास्ट क्वेश्चन, आपका क्या सजेशन होगा अपकमिंग लॉ एस्पिरेंट्स और हमारे जितने भी व्यूअर्स हैं, क्या फाइनल आपका सजेशन क्या होगा आने वाले टाइम के स्टूडेंट्स के लिए?
यस सर, सबसे पहले आई वांट एवरी एस्पिरेंट टू नो कि हो जाएगा, हो जाएगा, आप लोग सब कर लेंगे. जस्ट बी ऑनेस्ट टू योरसेल्फ. डोंट थिंक कि व्हाट विल हैपन, व्हाट नॉट, ड्रॉप लेना पड़ेगा, नहीं लेना पड़ेगा. जस्ट कीप स्टडिंग and always keep yourself motivated. And the most important part is listen to your mentors because they are the only one who can show you the right path. At some point of time you will feel frustrated कि बहुत पढ़ा रहे हैं, बहुत ये हो रहा है, ऐसा हो रहा है. You feel frustrated, sir, to be honest. So but they'll only help you, they'll only listen to your every problem, and with their guidance you will be able to crack that. And at last, so जितना रीड कर सकते हैं, जितना आप जितनी बुक्स, नॉवेल्स, लाइक आप जितना रीडिंग हैबिट डाल सकते हैं, नॉट ओनली बाय बुक्स एंड नॉवेल्स बट न्यूज़पेपर रीडिंग, इट विल हेल्प यू एनीवे. एंड फोकस ऑन द सीए सेक्शन. एंड यस, ऑल आई कैन से इज जस्ट बी ऑनेस्ट एंड बिलीव योरसेल्फ, बिलीव इन योर प्रिपरेशन बिकॉज यू कैन डू इट. सबसे हो जाता है, नो वन इज बॉर्न जीनियस. So keep studying and keep motivating yourself. All the best.
All right. So thank you Shravani for your motivation and I believe हमारे जितने भी viewers होंगे जो इस वीडियो को देखेंगे, definitely आपसे काफी ज्यादा इंस्पिरेशन मिलेगा and ये सारी चीजों को सुन करके definitely वो अच्छा करेंगे अपने upcoming exams में, right? So once again from
at last, sir, I want to say something.
Yeah.
Sir, thank you for giving me this opportunity. Like sir, it would be a great gift agar like someone got inspired through me, through my words. So and you made this possible. Foodstand made this possible. Thank you sir, thank you so much and I'll try to make you proud even more.
Definitely actually being a teacher 2 से 3 इवेंट ऐसा ईयरली होते हैं जो हमारे लिए प्राउड लेकर के आते हैं. लाइक जब हमारे स्टूडेंट्स का रिजल्ट आता है, एक्चुअली श्रावणी वो स्टूडेंट का रिजल्ट नहीं होता, वो हमारा रिजल्ट होता है. लाइक what we have done in our past year, like एक साल में हमने क्या किया है, वो हमें एग्जाम के दिन और उसके रिजल्ट के दिन दिखता है, राइट? तो स्टूडेंट्स को जब रिजल्ट उनका क्रैक होता है तो वो जितना हैप्पी नहीं होते, उससे कहीं ज्यादा हम लोग को खुशी होती है कि हाँ यार ये हार्ड वर्क हमारा डेफिनेटली कुछ लेकर के आया. सो फाइनली वंस अगेन फ्रॉम फ्यूजन फैमिली, थैंक यू श्रावणी, थैंक यू फॉर दिस मोटिवेशन, राइट? ठीक है, ऑलराइट. सो एवरीवन प्लीज वीडियो को जरूर लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब करें और आपके जितने भी फ्रेंड्स हैं जो भी लॉ एग्जाम्स, लॉ एंट्रेंस के प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं, उन सभी के साथ इस वीडियो को शेयर करें. चलिए, थैंक यू, बाय।
Thank you, sir.